Hello students, in this video we are going to uh, explain uh, unspecified where clause. Okay, now our queries may have no where clause, and also what do we mean by using the asterisk in the select clause. Okay, so for example this query here, select SSN from employee. There is no where clause here. Then this means that I want I am considering all the rows in the employee table or the employee relation. Okay, so the absence of the where clause means that I am considering all the rows of the employee table here. Another example, select SSN and the department number from the employee and the department. So here I am making a Cartesian product between the employee and the department, and this will returns all the possible rows for employee with all possible rows from the department table. Then there is no where clause here, so I am not making any kind of filtering here. I am considering all the rows from this Cartesian product, and then I am projecting or selecting the SSN column and the department name column. So the missing where clause means or indicates that there is no condition on the tuple selection. I have no condition on selecting any tuple or any row. The cross products is all possible or returns all possible tuple combinations or rows combinations. Okay, what do we mean by an asterisk when written in the select clause? For example, I have this query select star from employee where the department number equals to 5. This means that I am going to loop over the employee rows. I'm going to loop over all the employee rows, and then I will make filtering. I will only consider the rows where the department number equals to 5. So all employees with department number 5 will be considered in the result. Then I am selecting star. I am not indicating what columns or attributes I want to project or select in the result. I indicate that the columns should be star. This means that all the columns will be considered in the result. Okay, another example, select star from the employee department where the department name equals to the research and the department number of the employee equals the department number of the department table, and then select all columns. So this will return all columns from the result of employee with the department table. So this will give me the Cartesian product of employee with department, all the possible rows of employee with all possible rows of department. Then I will make filter where the department name equals to the research. So I'm considering only the departments where they are in the research, and then this employee must be equals to the department or the department number of this employee must be equal to the department number. Then I am selecting all columns. So the star means all columns. Here is another example, select star from employee department. This means that all columns will be considered. So this will retrieve all the attribute values of the selected tuples. Okay. Another example, find all students whose GPA is higher than 3.8. Find all students whose GPA is higher than 3.8, and here he is not limiting the columns where the result should contain. So I put star in order to retrieve all the columns. Select star from students where the GPA greater than 3.8. So I make a filter on the students table. Only consider the students where the GPA of this students is greater than 3.8. Then I will project all the columns for these students. So another example, find the names of all students. So find the names. So I am only considering the name. I don't put star. I only put the name of the column, which is the name here. So select name from students. There is no condition on selecting from the students table, so I don't put the where condition here. Select all employees. Another example, select all employees. SSNs. So I want only the SSN for the employee. Select SSN from the employee table, and there is no where condition here. So to retrieve all attributes of a relation, use the shorthand star. So the star means that all attributes will be included in the result. To retrieve all the attributes values of the selected tuples, a star is used, which stands for all the attributes. Okay, a missing where clause indicates no condition. So when where clause is missing, then this indicates that there is no condition. Hence, all tuples or all rows of the relations in the from clause are selected. So there is no filtering on these rows. This is equivalent to the condition where true. So this is the same as this condition were true, because it will always result to a true condition. For example, retrieve the SSN values for all employees. So select SSN from the employee without any where condition. If more than one relation is specified in the from clause, if more than one relation is specified in the from clause and there is no join condition, then the Cartesian product of tuples is selected. Okay, and this is we have talked about this topic in the relational algebra. For example, if we have two relations in the from clause and we have no join condition, then this will return the Cartesian product of both these or of these relations being written in the from clause. Okay, here we have another example. Retrieve all the attributes, which means a star of an employee table, and the attributes of the department he or she works in. So he's the department and the employee for every employee in the research department. So I want all the attributes of the employee and the attributes of the department he or she works in for every employee of the research department. So I'm considering information. So I want information from the employee table and the department table. So I need to make a Cartesian product by using this from employee comma department. And now I will make a filter, because I am only considering both or those that are working in the research department, so where the department name equals to the research. And because I am making Cartesian product, and because I'm making Cartesian product, then I need to indicate the join condition where the department number of the employee equals to the department number of the department. Okay, another example: specify or retrieve the cross product of the employee and department relations. So the cross product means from employee comma department, and he is not limiting the number or the columns which should be returned, so I use star to return all columns. Select all combinations of employees, SSNs, and the department name. Okay, for each employee I want to retrieve the SSN for this employee and the name of the department he is working in. So I will make from employee and the department, and here there is no condition to put in the where clause, so I have no more where clause. So I make Cartesian product of employee and department, then I want to select the SSN and the department name. Okay, here we have that tables as sets in SQL. So in SQL, tables are considered as sets. This means that SQL does not automatically eliminate duplicate tuples in query results. So SQL does not automatically eliminate the duplicate tuples in query results. So if you run a query and then and the results, for example, for this query include the same name, for example, then SQL will not eliminate this duplicate value or result until you specify this for the database management system engine. Let's take an example. For example, here we have select we have distance name from students. Okay, if we run this query without the distance, select name from students, this may return duplicate results for the name, because in the student table we may have many students with the same name, for example John or William. So in order to return only different names, then we will use, sorry, we will use the distinct keyword. So the distinct keyword here will return for me only distinct tuples in the result. So to eliminate the duplicate tuples, use the distinct keyword to get the different or the distinct results. If you want to select all the results, then you should use this keyword select all. Can be used to explicitly request that all duplicate rows are kept. Uh, Here we have a question: is the following query an efficient query? Select distinct SSN, comma name from students. So from the students table, I want to select SSN and name, but I am specifying that the SSN should be distinct. Is this an efficient query? No, because SSN is already different in all students. Then there is no need to specify that SSN should be distinct. So this can be uh, or maybe unused in this example. Okay. Retrieve the salary. Another example: retrieve the salary for every employee. So I want to retrieve the salary for all employees. First way, the duplicate may appear, so duplicate salary may appear. In the second way, duplicate will be eliminated. So because here the first way duplicates may appear, we don't use the distinct, but if we want the duplicates to be eliminated, then we will use the distinct keyword. So the first way, select from the employee, I want to select what? The salary, only the salary. So this may return duplicate results. However, if I want only the distinct results, then I will use the distinct keyword before the salary column. So select the distinct salary from the employee. Okay, let's stop here, and in the next video we will study the substring pattern matching and arithmetic operators. So stay tuned.